Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Roundabout. I, as usual, am your host, Mike Hunt. And today I have the great pleasure of interviewing Dr. Dick Lively. Dr. Lively, I understand that you have been working on an unusual project.
That's right, Mike.
Would you like to explain what this project is?
Yes, well, I have been creating the first Octopus Olympics.
Okay, and does this Olympics only involve octopi?
Yes, of course. What a stupid question.
Surely there are other interesting animals that could take part in an animal Olympics, such as wildebeest, giraffes, turtles, or hedgehogs. What's so special about octopi?
Have you ever met a hedgehog?
Yes.
They,
I run over them regularly on my road.
have you ever run over an octopus?
No, that would be cruel.
Because octopuses are at the pinnacle of evolution. Octopuses will rule the world.
Why do you think they will rule the world?
Well, I wasn't going to say, but they already do. You know, all these elections,
Yes.
Trump, Harris, they're all just puppets.
So they are puppets with octopus inside them?
Perhaps I've said too much. But anyway, back to the sports.
Okay. What sports are you going to have these octopus compete in?
Wrestling.
Okay. That could be quite exciting, given the number of arms they have. Or legs. Are they arms or are they legs?
Well, it depends on the pose. But I have created dozens of new moves that are impossible for humans to do in wrestling.
Could you give me an example?
There's the 4/8 Nelson.
And another one?
The Squirt Mountain.
That all sounds quite exciting. Could you give me one more?
The Beak Lock.
The beak lock. Is that a killer move? Does that end the competition?
It generally does mean death, yes.
So that sounds a bit cruel.
Yes, well, I haven't taught any octopus that particular move.
Okay. Do you plan to?
Well, it's difficult to plan. I'm still trying to get them to wear the leotards.
That must be a challenge. I can just imagine putting on a leotard one leg at a time for 8 legs, and then having a second octopus also having to put a leotard on 8 legs.
Do you know how difficult it is to find a good tailor?
I do. Can't you see what I'm wearing? Dreadful.
Yes. Maybe you're just a puppet as well.
Ooh.
Oh. This is kind of embarrassing. Let's move on from the question about whether I'm a puppet. Where is this Olympics going to be held?
In the Caribbean.
Nice. I went there last year. Did some water skiing, paragliding, I think I did. Bit of scuba diving. Saw some octopus. They weren't wrestling or wearing leotards. But I did have a few pina coladas, don't mind saying. Ended up under the table. Happy days. So, this Olympics in the Caribbean, when is it happening?
It's happening next year.
And will you have the new President of the United States open the Olympics?
Certainly.
Or should I say the octopus inside the future President of the United States?
That is the plan.
Okay, I look forward to this with great excitement. I'm sure there'll be crowds and crowds of people jumping up and down, having a great time, and then sticking their head underwater to watch the octopus wrestle.
Thank you. To celebrate, I've brought you an octopus leotard.
Thank you. May I try it on?
It is in your size.
Well, thank you. I'll just have to go and remove this external costume. I think I said too much. Well, that has been very entertaining. Thank you, Dr. Dick Lively. And we hope to, we'll be back next week with a new and exciting guest. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.